This question is about how we implement a queue using two stacks. We have three operations in queue: NQ, DQ, and peak, and it is first in, first out. So as we go in, first and the second member and the third member, it's like just a queue. Using stacks, stack is last in, first out. So it is 1, 2, 3, and the last member will come out first, so it is 3. Whereas for queue, when we pop, the first element is retrieved, so the number is 1 when we DQ. Okay, so for implementing a queue using two stacks, it's very easy. We just for NQ we just pass a value and just say S1 dot push, where S1 is a stack. Okay, stack int S1 equals to new stack int. So we declare two stacks. It is S1 and S2. So we are just pushing each element into stack. So for NQ, it is just taking the values. So we just push for 1, 2, 3. We just push 1, 2, and 3. So for NQ, it's just the push operation of stack we are going to use. But for DQ is the real problem. DQ is for DQ, when we push in a queue, it is 1, 2, 3. And when we pop, this is the first element. And for stack, when we push, it is 1, 2, 3. And when we pop, it is 3. But when we have to implement DQ using stacks, we take two call stacks. So suppose this is S1 and this is S2. Okay, so we push, so it is 1, 2, 3. And for us, the output should be 1, 2, and 3. If we pop here for stack 1, the output is 3, 2, 1, but we want 1, 2, 3. So we push from stack 1 to stack 2. So it is 3, 2, 1. And when we pop from stack 2, the output will be 1, 2, 3. So the code would be while S1 dot count is not equal to 0. We just push everything into stack 2 after popping from stack 1. And we return the value. And we can also write while S2 dot count. After popping 1, we just send 2 and 3 back, not equal to 0, and S1 dot push, S2 dot pop. Okay, and we are just returning X. Okay, why are we doing this? So after you returned a value, DQ is just taking one element off. So again you have to send this 2 and 3 back to the stack 1. Again, when you want to DQ, the whole operation is repeated. So you have to return everything to stack 1 again, so that we are maintaining. And for peak peak it is just returning the first element. What do we do is we are just seeing the top element. So if it is 1, 2 and 3, peak should return 3. The difference between DQ and peak is DQ we are removing the element, and peak we are just seeing what is the topmost element. For that, what we would do is same thing as DQ. What we would do is while S1 meaning stack 1, when the count is not equal to 0, we just push everything into stack 2. And int x is equal to, we just peek that, S2 dot peak. And same thing while S2 dot count is not equal to 0, we just push everything back to S1. And we just return x. Here we are using peak, and whereas for DQ we used pop, so that we are removing the first element. With these three things we implemented the queue with stacks.